Hey, God bless you. To the person that feels that they've gone from trial to trial and testing to testing, and you feel like you just can't take it anymore, this video is for you. And sometimes it feels like you're very alone and you feel abandoned, just like Christ at his most vulnerable time and hardest time and moment of his life. All his friends forsook him in the Garden of Gethsemane. And even at the cross he said, Father, have you forgotten me? Have you abandoned me? And sometimes it feels like God has abandoned you when you go through testing and trials. I was looking at my table, and my table is made of tempered glass. And the Spirit of the Lord began to speak to me. And he said, you see, the tempered glass has been tested for resilience. It's gone through immense heat and pressure to be able to take high temperatures, to be able to be resilient, better than normal ordinary glass. And for you, you may feel like you're being tempered right now. You may feel like you're going through some extreme heat, fiery trials, but know that the Lord is using it. You see, if God doesn't test you, he won't be able to trust you. And he won't be able to use you in such a mighty, powerful way. Even Peter in the Bible was tested. You know, he denied Jesus 3 times. But after he passed that test and he was forgiven, he went on to make history. It's the same with you and I. Just because we're going through trials and tribulations right now, we feel abandoned and alone, and we feel like, we can't get through this. But God knows what he's put inside you, just like Peter. He knows that when you're restored, you're going to go and you're going to make history. You're going to do some awesome things that you never thought you were going to do. And just like that tempered glass table, you're going to be more resilient. You're going to be able to take a lot more pressure. The heat might come on, but you're going to be resilient. You're going to be able to handle it. You see, there's a reason why Jesus calls you and I the believer of Jesus Christ, the disciple and the follower of Jesus Christ. He calls us trees. Good trees and bad trees. Now, why does he refer to us as trees? He could refer to us flowers. He could refer to us any material, but he refers to you and I as trees. You see, the trees are planted in the earth, and they have no choice but to stand there and weather the storms. Come scorching heat, cold blizzards, winter, autumn. They have to just withstand the weather, and they weather the storms. And these trees have been weathered. They've been able to be resilient to take the climate outside, and yet they still remain standing. And this is what it's all about, the testing, is after everything you go through, the trials, the tribulations, God wants you to still remain standing. The tempering and the testing may not feel nice right now, but God wants you to be the last person standing. He's chosen you for a mighty work, so that when you are restored after all this testing, you're going to make history. God bless you. Know that what you're going through right now, it may seem hard, but you're going to be the last person standing. You're going to be the one that they thought would fail, that's not going to get through this, not going to make it. You're going to be one that God's going to say, well done, good and faithful servant. Come and enjoy what I have for you. See you soon in the next video.